Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Revindra Gibransyah Putra, student number 246121233 from the class of 3G. Good morning everyone. Today I would like to present my paper entitled Integrating Popular Music and Movies to Enhance Pronunciation and Grammatical Competence in English Language Teaching. In this presentation, I will explain the background of the study, the research method, and the main findings and the conclusion. First is the background. English is an important global language used in education and international communication. However, many Indonesian EFL students still have difficulties with pronunciation and grammar. In many classrooms, pronunciation is rarely practiced and grammar is often taught only through rules and exercises. As a result, students find it difficult to use English naturally in speaking. Therefore, teachers need more engaging and authentic teaching materials. Research objective. The study has two main objectives. First, it aims to explore how popular music and movies influence student pronunciation development. Second, it examines how the use of music and movies supports students' grammatical competence in English learning. This research used a descriptive qualitative method. The participants were undergraduate students from an English education program. The data were collected through classroom observation and semi-structured interviews, and analysis of students' learning documents such as pronunciation recordings and written tasks. The findings shows that popular music and movies positively affected student pronunciation. Songs help students practice stress, rhythm, and intonation through repetition. Students felt more relaxed and confident when practicing pronunciation by singing. Movies also helped because students could see lip movement and facial expression, which made pronunciation clearer. Regarding grammar, the movies played an important role in helping students understand grammar in context. Students could see how grammatical structures such as tenses and modal verbs are used in real conversations. Songs also help students become familiar with common sentence patterns through repeated exposure. As a result, students were able to use grammar more naturally in speaking and writing. Another important finding is related to learner motivation. Students were more engaged and active during lessons that used music and movies. They felt less anxious and more confident to speak English. These enjoyable materials increased student willingness to participate in classroom activities. Based on these findings, teachers are encouraged to use popular music and movies as supplementary teaching materials. However, the materials should be selected carefully based on student proficiency level. Teachers also need to provide guided activities such as lyric analysis, dialogue practice, and pronunciation exercises. In conclusion, integrating popular music and movies can effectively improve students' pronunciation and grammatical competence. These materials provide authentic language input and create a more communicative learning environment. Pronunciation and grammar can be taught together, but not separately. To sum up, popular music and movies are not entertaining but also educational. When used properly, they can support language learning and increase student motivation. Thank you for your attention. This is my final exam for speaking materials. Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.